Hey everyone, what's up? I'm the Wiggling Wolf and hope you all are having a good day. This video is a tip video on what to do after you've stopped improving. And this happens to a lot of players. It happened to me a little while ago. And it's this feeling of you feel like your gun skill is as good as it could be, and you can hit shots like John Wayne in the Old West, and you can clutch trials matches no problem. But you're still getting beat by these really good players, like these super high skill players with like 2.0 plus KDs. And how do you get there? How do you touch the face of God and become one of those guys? First of all, it's okay. I was there probably a month or two ago, and this kind of slump, this plateau, lasted about 2 months, and I've just only recently started to kind of improve again. The first thing I would suggest doing is taking a break. A while ago, I took like a week break from Destiny just because I wasn't having fun. Because of that, I couldn't really improve. And having fun is so important. Without fun, you aren't gonna have any enjoyment of what you're doing. It's all pretty obvious. It sounds obvious, but a lot of people keep playing this game and it starts to feel like a job, and that's never a good thing because it's a video game. It's made for fun. At the end of the day, there are times where you can take it competitively, and that could be fun to some of you. If it stops being fun, then put the controller down. Maybe play some Overwatch, play some Dark Souls. Take a break, play other games. Recently, I've jumped back into Battlefield 4 and been having a ton of fun with it. Just to kind of alleviate the feeling of playing Destiny all the time and just to keep it off my brain. Because for those of you who are as addicted to Destiny as I am, sometimes you need that. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about how often I practice a day, because I generally only practice, have a try hard, quote unquote, practice 1 hour a day or so. If I feel like playing longer and I'm having a good time, playing my hardest and practicing, then I will play a little bit longer, but I generally don't go over 2 hours. And this kind of goes with both team play and individual play. And after this, you need to improve your mental game. If you already hit shots, you can snipe like the best of us. The thing that separates you from those people with 2.0 KDs and higher is your mental game. Knowing when to engage in situations, when to back off. Should you double peek that sniper or should you not? There are moments where you should double peek a sniper. But that's more of an instinctual thing that you'll gain through just playing. But that is still mental game. You'll learn all these things by being very aware of what you're doing in the moment. And if you aren't doing this yet, I would highly suggest you start asking yourself, why am I doing this in the moment, and acting upon that. Because sometimes, if you ever watch me play, I start to make a push, and I see a blip in my radar, and if I feel that's a disadvantageous push, I won't make it because I've kind of trained my brain to look for these tendencies within Destiny. And the last thing about this is to play with friends or players equal to or better than you. This is a pretty big one. A lot of time when you're practicing alone, your individual skill is top notch, but you don't know how to play with a team. That's kind of a bad thing because you don't know how to move around the map as a unit, you don't know how to support your teammates, you don't know a lot of things. This is honestly something I have to work on personally. By playing with players equal to or better than you, you will kind of learn to play with them, and you will kind of pick stuff up from their playstyle and add it into your own, and that will make you that much better as a player, and it will help you improve. So these are kind of just my 5 quick tips for improving after you feel like you've stopped improving. But taking a break is probably the biggest one in here, and having fun. Those are the 2 biggest ones, because if you're not having enjoyment out of it, then why are you doing it in the first place? Yada yada yada, yada yada yada, all that stuff. I can't even say yada yada yada. I am the worst person that has ever recorded anything ever. But anyways, yeah, if you guys have any questions about this, please leave it in the comments below. This is very mental gamey kind of stuff. If you like the video, let me know in the comments also. But as always, I was the Wiggling Wolf, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Become John Wayne. You can do it. You can shoot like him and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying.